Well, hello again. It's Friday, March 27th, and I'm coming to you from my office at home. Wanted to give you a quick update, although I feel like in the last day or so, not as much has changed since the stay home, work safe order. We're trying to move all those things and be able to make these additional adjustments. I'm not going to swing the camera around, but if you could see my office here at home now, it looks almost like a movie studio with cameras everywhere and trying to figure out how to use all this new technology. But it's been great to be able to make use of this and stay in contact. So just wanted to catch you up on a few things. The offices are closed most of the time now with the stay home, work safe. Meals on Wheels is still having people drive by to pick some things up. They had planned on doing that each Thursday, and they're trying to send out 5 frozen meals to people. As it turns out, they weren't able to get that many together, and so this last Thursday they actually sent out some hot meals, and then they asked if they'd be able to come again and use the facility on Monday to be able to have their drivers pick up things, and so that's fine. They're going to do that. Other than that, we're getting the mail picked up. I mean, the mail's still being delivered, so somebody's going down there each day to be able to meet the mail carrier, but otherwise we're trying to stay with the stay home, work safe, and hoping that will do its job of flattening the curve. One of the other things that's going on is that this Sunday, Gulf Coast Blood Bank is going to send a blood mobile again to our location, open to anybody in the community, because there really is a desperate need for blood donations. That being said, don't just show up on our Facebook page or on hopefully on our website. I think there's a sign up for that, but the blood mobile will be here this Sunday from 8:30 in the morning until 1 p.m. And if you can donate blood, you need to make an appointment. One of the things that the Gulf Coast Blood Bank is trying to do is space those folks out, try and keep everybody safe in all of this, even as they do that, collecting that blood. So again, share this with your neighbors. It's not just for Wynwood; it's anybody in the community that can come and do that. But you can't just show up. You need to make an appointment so that they can space everybody out, keep everybody safe. The session met again on our second Zoom meeting to sort of hear where things are going and catch up with one another with all of the changing and shifting things that are going along with this. Lots of discussions about, when we get to come back together, when might that be? How would we do that? I think a lot of that we understand. We sort of got stepped into this situation. We'll probably step our way out of that, but lots of discussions and options and talking about things to do, and including, and one of those suggestions is if we can't get together on Easter, then perhaps we just reschedule our Easter service. That hasn't been decided, just one of the ideas that's being kicked around. Just to let you know, lots of meetings, lots of talking about things that we might do, and then we have to take it as God sends it to us, one day at a time. Not my favorite part of the Lord's Prayer, but it really is an important one. Give us this day our daily bread. And God does give us grace sufficient for each day. This is a picture of the session on Zoom together. I think everybody agrees that the best part of it is the commute going home. When you're done with the meeting, it's boom and you're there. Last thing is we definitely will have worship again online this Sunday at 9:30. feel free to join us live. It will get saved, so you can you'd be able to watch it after that if you aren't there live with us at 9:30. And for those people that are saying, well, I don't even know how to do that, we've actually had some good success talking 3 people through how to, over the phone, how to get on their computer and be able to find how to use YouTube live. So again, really grateful. It's not the same as being there in person, but we're grateful for the fact that we have this technology that keeps us from feeling isolated. Also, again, this week, Kid Ministry will have some videos right afterwards for the kids. We wish we could deliver some of those special packages again. I did that first week, but they've changed that order, and so we need to stick to that. Just want to encourage you. Thank you for those who either figured out how to give online or brought checks by. The Future and Hope Counseling Building is still open in the sense there are some people coming there, although even there most people are trying to choose that. So if you still want to give by check, just go ahead and stick it in the mail. And again, we are receiving mail, so there is somebody that's going up there each day so that the mailman can have some place to deliver the mail, and then we can continue to get that. But certainly some extraordinary times. Please, again, take the extra time to be in prayer. Certainly first for all of those workers in the hospitals, the doctors and the nurses, and all those first responders that are having to deal with this, and for all those people who've contracted the virus. And just pray that God would get us through all of this. We know He will get us through it, but I know that it's an important time for us to do this, and I would encourage you again. It does make a difference. It may not seem like doing much to not get this, but actually that really is a big help. So stay safe and stay connected. Certainly feel free to call or try and use this marvelous new technology so that you don't feel isolated. And let's keep praying and looking forward to that day when we are able to get back together again. God be with you.